Imagine, right now, the planet beneath your feet suddenly stops, and you keep flying forward at a speed of half a kilometer per second. In that exact fraction of a second, the air turns into a supersonic hurricane capable of wiping entire continents off the face of the Earth. Oceans tear away from their basins in giant walls of water, washing away everything in their path. Will you survive if the Earth abruptly breaks for just 5 seconds? Welcome to the chronicle of absolute apocalypse, from the first impact to the destruction of civilization. Second 1. Inertia rips houses, bridges, trees, and millions of cars along with people off their foundations. The air compresses into an invisible fist so powerful that a human's lungs rupture from the sudden pressure drop. The planet's atmosphere continues to spin by inertia, creating a global hurricane more powerful than any nuclear bomb. Second 2, ocean waters rush eastward at bullet speed, forming mega tsunamis kilometers high. The wave wipes all coastal megacities off the coasts of America and Europe in a matter of moments. The Earth's crust cracks at the seams from monstrous breaking force, awakening thousands of dormant volcanoes. Second 3, tectonic plates shift, generating the strongest earthquakes in human history. Mountains break like house of cards, and the ground beneath your feet turns into liquid porridge. Magma bursts through the fractured surface of the planet in fountains of scorching death. Second 4, friction between air and land generates global firestorms, devouring the remnants of forests. The sky instantly turns black from billions of tons of dust and ash lifted into the stratosphere. Second 5, rotation resumes, but the planet has already turned into a lifeless, molten hell. What does a surviving observer see from a deep bunker when sensors record the return of rotation? The Earth's surface is covered with a continuous ocean of magma and the wreckage of civilization. The planet's atmosphere is scorched by monstrous friction and shock waves. Not a single city on Earth survived the 5 seconds of planetary breaking. The global hurricane continues to blow away the remains of rock formations worldwide. Oceans evaporate to half their volume from the released kinetic energy. The air temperature on the street instantly jumps to hundreds of degrees. Oxygen burns out in global fires, making breathing impossible. Earth's magnetic field suffers a massive failure due to the sudden stop of the liquid core. Cosmic radiation penetrates unobstructed through the destroyed upper layers of the atmosphere. The moon continues to orbit, watching over the dead and wounded planet. No bunker at a depth of kilometers can withstand the monstrous tectonic shocks. All communication lines, satellites, and power grids are destroyed in the 0 second of the cataclysm. Humanity, having built a world over millennia, vanishes faster than an eye blinks. Fragments of continents scatter across new tectonic fractures. Water fills giant rifts in the Earth's crust, forming new boiling seas. The planet looks as though a cosmic-scale hammer has driven through it. The laws of physics do not forgive even a second-long glitch in the cosmic mechanism. What happens to gravity at the equator the moment the planet abruptly stops? Centrifugal force vanishes instantly, making all objects fractionally heavier. But the inertial forward throw hurls the atmosphere into outer space. Part of the air irrevocably escapes into the black void beyond gravity's reach. The remaining gases compress into lethal vortices near the surface. Air pressure drops to 0 in some regions and rises to lethal levels in others. Blood in the veins of living creatures boils from the sudden pressure differential. No land-based biological species even has time to feel fear. The speed of destruction exceeds the speed of human nerve impulses. Earth turns into a chaotic training ground of stone, fire, and steam. The breaking wave circles the globe several times a minute. Skyscraper foundations are ripped from the ground along with underground utilities. Huge airliners in the sky plunge downward, having lost control and air currents. Trains derail and turn into piles of twisted metal. Nuclear power plants explode worldwide from the slightest shift of plates. Radiation contamination engulfs the remnants of the biosphere within minutes. Black smoke from thousands of nuclear and industrial fires blocks the sun. An artificial night descends, filled with the howling of hurricane winds. Temperatures begin to drop sharply after the initial fiery burst. The planet enters a phase of long and eerie glaciation among the ruins. Water cools, turning into giant ice fields amidst boiling magma. No scientific forecasts could save civilization from such a blow. 5 seconds is all the universe needs for the complete destruction of a world. We are used to relying on the stable rotation of our native planet, but space is full of invisible forces capable of stopping us at any moment. The Earth's core continues to spin by inertia inside the fractured mantle. Internal friction melts rock deeper than any terrestrial volcano. Ocean trenches swap places with the planet's mountain ranges. Geographical maps no longer make any sense or have any meaning. The equatorial belt expands under the influence of a colossal centrifugal wave. Polar ice caps melt and evaporate in the very first moments of the disaster. Global sea levels redistribute according entirely to new laws of physics. No continents in the traditional sense of the word exist anymore. Earth comes to resemble a molten ball after a grandiose impact. The silence of space returns to the orbit of the destroyed planet. No SOS signals break through the dead ether anymore. Human history cuts off mid-word in the shortest catastrophe of all. Even the boldest science fiction writers never described such an instantaneous end of the world. Physical inertia is the most merciless executioner in the universe. We are merely fragile grains of sand on the spinning ball of a spaceship. It only took shutting down the planet's engine for seconds for everything to collapse. Errors in space simulations reveal this terrifying scenario to us. Studying the laws of motion saves us from false overconfidence. Our planet is vulnerable to global cosmic anomalies. Every day lived in rotation is the greatest gift of the universe. Science continues to explore the limits of our Earth's crust strength. But against an instantaneous stop, we have and can have no protection. The laws of gravity and inertia rule every atom of our bodies. We owe our existence to the perfect balance of cosmic forces. Ahead of us lie many more eerie secrets regarding the structure of our universe. Tearing the masks off familiar laws of physics, we peer into the abyss. Stay vigilant and cherish every moment of stability in this world. Space is full of unpredictable dangers for young civilizations. We will continue exploring the craziest scenarios of Earth's destruction. Summarizing this destructive chronicle, we realize the scale of the threat. 5 seconds of stopped time erased the entire civilization into dust. Our planet is incredibly fragile in the face of global inertia. Every new sunrise under a spinning sky is a miracle. The laws of physics hold our world on the thinnest edge of survival. Earth's history is full of hidden threats and harsh cosmic lessons. We will continue plunging into the secrets of nature in upcoming episodes. Analyze facts, think critically, and protect your mind from illusions. Knowledge is the only shield in the face of the inevitable cosmos. Follow new videos to be the first to know the whole truth until the end. Subscribe to the channel. The most grandiose and terrifying awaits ahead.